Hey guys, I wanted to give you a very quick tour of our summer learning page. I'm going to go ahead and click there now on wearetough.org, Summer Learning. These right here are the login instructions to get to your David Douglas account page, your Launchpad, where you will see access to things like Typing Club and many of the applications we have used during the year. You'll also see Google Classroom with your old lessons if there's some videos or things that you want to go back and do. But I want to focus on what's down here. So my first idea for summer learning is narrative writing. And right here is StoryCorps. And all of you have used that before in class. We watched many of these videos like Eyes on the Sky and Bookmobile, all kinds, A Family Man. And the first good summer learning thing to do is just watch these or listen to them, as some of them are audio only. And after you watch and listen to some, make your own, right? It doesn't need to be as fancy as theirs. They do this professionally. It can just be an audio recording, whatever it is. And then if you want to, post it on Seesaw. And I would really be excited to see it and give you feedback. And this is an important thing to do for learning. Like learning to tell stories, that is what our life is a bunch of little stories. And being good at recognizing them and understanding them and telling them is important. And learning to listen to other people's. The next idea is informational writing. Choose one of these videos from these sites here. Stated Clearly, TED Ed Crash Course in a Nutshell, which I love. And after you watch the video, just go to Seesaw and write me a summary of what you learned. You will get better at summary writing, which is an important skill, taking something complicated and big you learned and explaining it to someone quickly. And you're going to learn things along the way listening to those videos. Lots of science, lots of social studies. Even during the summer, I will try to check Seesaw so I can give you feedback. Math, ST Math is awesome. It's a little confusing to make an account, but they walk you through it step by step. Even if you just search YouTube for how to make an ST Math account, that helps, but it's awesome. If you want to print out worksheets, Fish Tank Math is the best. It's hard, but it's the best. And there's regular old Khan Academy, and this is our class code if you want to start where you left off. PE, nice, simple ideas. Go for it. Move your body. Makes you happier. Makes you live longer. Do it. Reading is an obvious one. Nothing makes you better at reading than reading. It's quiet. It's calm. It's focused. It does the opposite of what learning in electronics does and consuming social media. It helps you learn to focus on one thing and puts you in a kind of thoughtful mindset. And it helps you learn to enjoy thinking, which takes time. So go for it, read. Like for real, go for it, just read. Common Sense Media, great source for books. And remember, library is open in just a couple weeks. Not too long. You can go to the library and get books. And now your ID number that you use to log in to your David Douglas account or into your Google account for David Douglas, that number, that is your library card. So when you go to check out a book, just put in that number, boom, you have an account already. You can also just bring it up to the desk at the library and they will show you how to do that. So dude, you don't need to worry about having a library card. You got one just by being a student. And here's some other ideas down here. Logic. Gabriel wanted to do this. Learning to get better at thinking is not a bad thing. You're going to be thinking a lot during your life. Be good at it. These are some logic puzzles that help with reasoning skills. And then down here are some ideas for learning more about logical fallacies, how to think and talk in a way that's logical and recognize when other people are not being logical or yourself. And along with the lesson we had earlier in class, here's some other resources in kind of electronics and media that I think are really useful to think about how you spend your time this summer. And last but not least is art. On this website right here, we have tons of art lessons, right? Do those art lessons. You can also go to the dismissal page. There's art lessons there. Deep Space Sparkle is another great one, but just go do art. It is relaxing. It makes you think about things and what they mean before you draw them, and you get to relax about whether or not they're realistic. So I want you to go through these, and I want you to choose one. You can do more if you want, but at least one that you might do over the summer to keep being your best self and growing. Bye.